Hi, still on what great parents do in raising kids that thrives. I'm Olabisi Ajayi of Conscious Parenting Academy, and I'm so excited to be here again today. Yes, today is the fourth day of the series, What Great Parents Do in Raising Kids That Thrive. It's our first episode. And yes, on the first day, we talked about great parent cultivating self awareness, discovering who they are, getting to know themselves, their makeup, what triggers them, what makes them happy, so they don't have to affect the growth of their child. Okay, so the second day we talked about great parents changing themselves first. The journey is called parenting. It's all about us. It's largely about us as the parents. Whatever we want to see in our children, whatever we want to change, we start the change first. We initiate the change so the children can just follow suit. Yes, the third day we talked about great parents focusing on the big picture, on the goal. I've seen that oftentimes parents want to train a child and they just want to see the change immediately. It's not possible. Whatever habit you want to change takes time. Every habit you want to inculcate, you want to imbibe, takes time. It takes your consistency. And that's what works for the children as well. So it takes our patience and consistency to see whatever we are teaching them, whatever we are equipping them with. So great parents focus on the goal and keep doing what they need to do now. So today we're going to be talking about great parents practicing empathy. Great parent practicing empathy will raise children that thrives. I've come to realize that oftentimes when our children or toddlers or your preteens, they are crying over what you think is not doesn't make sense or is not necessary. It does make sense to these children. To you, it might feel, why are you crying? Is it just because of this little thing? That little thing makes more sense to your child because you as the adult, your brain is fully developed. But for the children, it takes 25 years for a child's brain to fully develop. So whatever you're seeing, your child throwing tantrums or is crying over just something minute, it shows that your child's brain is still underdeveloped. And that is why, as parents, our role is to show empathy. Every child is born with this ability to be empathic. But how they are raised, how they are nurtured, is what either erodes the empathy or strengthens this empathy in them. When you look around you today as parents, you see self-seeking adults out there. You see adults that are not willing to understand how the other person feels. They just want things for themselves. It's all because this empathy in them has been eroded, has been possibly beaten off or or yelled off. So, and this is what we need to pay attention in this generation, because we are particular on raising the next generation the right way. We need to practice this empathy. So how do you do this? When you see your child crying over something minute, over what is not, what you think is not necessary, please practice empathy. If you don't know what to do, practice empathy. Empathy is you seeing things from your child's perspective, making sure you understood. Let them see you, understand how they feel. They need to feel understood. So, parents, when next you see your child throwing tantrums or crying on top of his voice just because of a little thing that you think it doesn't make sense to you, rather than telling them, why are you crying? Is it just because of this little thing? Please practice empathy. Practice and show them that you care and you understand how they feel. An empathic child is a king, is a child that will thrive. An empathic child is a solution provider. An empathic child will be a solution to their world. So you don't want to erode this empathy in them. So rather than shutting them up for crying, please let them feel understood. Let me just give us an example. Okay, just yesterday I had one of my sons crying over a little amount of water spilling from his cup. He was seriously crying. to me and to obviously to the parents, it doesn't make sense. We felt, why are you just crying? But we didn't say that anyway. So we knew this is just being a child. So we just had to show that we care about what bothers him at that time. So we told him, oh, we know it's hard to see your water spill, and that could get us, that could get me hungry as well. I know it's hard to see your water spill. So what do you think we can do you need to add more water, or how do you think we can solve this? I know how it feels. I know it's hard for you. Let them feel understood. Let them see that you care and you can see things from their perspective. And that is what empathy is all about. So please, parents, let's be of great advantage to our children. Don't shut your child up when they are crying. Don't tell them shut up. You are only telling them that is the way to solve a problem. That when other person is in need of help, or when that person is not comfortable with something, you don't need to care about that. You just need to shut the person up or just walk away from the scene. Empathic child will thrive, will be a solution to their world. So please, do your part as parents. Keep modeling empathy to your child. It does a lot for them on their journey. So enjoy the rest of your day, and it's a weekend. Please do well to connect with your children. Spend quality time with them as well. Thank you, and do have a beautiful day.